I'm John Tadero, owner of Speed Strength Performance.
Maurice Fleming, cornerback, West Virginia University.
Kendall Anderson, AKA The Doc, the College of William & Mary, running back.
Albert Reed, running back, University of Virginia.
You know, some people, they talk the talk, but they don't really walk the walk. John, he talks a lot, but he also walks.
So I've been here probably about 8 weeks now. Just training with John, he gets you right, being explosive, running, or whatever you need to do to be a better athlete.
He's gotten all of us better. He's gotten me better, you know, just personally speaking to you. He's gotten me better with my form and the way I run and my posture and just being overall stronger.
Biggest improvement, just becoming stronger, faster, bigger, eating well. I would say everything.
Tear the bathroom up, I'll be back.
These guys have a very structured day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are linear days, and they're our most taxing days. So we really need these guys to focus.
Like if we have like a linear day, that's like absolute speed day, things like that. But if we have like change of direction days, we go to it like, we work on activating our hips and our glutes and our legs.
Today is a little bit different because we don't want to load the hamstrings too much. So they start doing their prehab, their foam rolling, and once they're done with that, we get into an activation warm-up. We prevent all injuries in here and we don't want to get anybody hurt. You know, everything's at stake right now. We went through a support system prep camp. Every camp that we do is going to be related to their movement that they're doing that day. So if they're going straight ahead, we're going to be focused on a linear speed type camp.
On the wall drills, we go to the wall and we practice on your form, your force that you put in the ground, and posture is all like things that we work on the wall.
With the 40, especially with the 10 and getting out of the stance, it's all about position, patterns, and power. So we want to focus on all those things when we're on the wall.
It's a small group in here, so you get one-on-one attention, especially when you need it from John. As far as you have a bad technique, he records a video, he even shows you what you need to fix and not just tell you. You get personal attention from him. And a lot of places you go, you got about 30, 40 guys, whereas some people may get overlooked or you don't get as much work on yourself.
It's more focused and more refined on perfecting your craft. You know, John, he's watching over us, looking over us, and making sure we're getting right.
So everything that John does, he explains why he's doing it and what he's working on. So my technique has changed from when I first came in, and as far as my overall speed, John explains everything to you to the point where you get it and then you can make changes.
As far as training goes, he focuses on technique a lot. He wants you to get stronger and be the best you can be overall. And he'll just go all out for you, and you will go all out for him. You're gonna go 100% every day, no matter what, and just try to outwork everybody else, and that's what he tries to get through you mentally, and you do that.
That man John is a funny dude, man. He's like the big brother to all of us. He really cares about you. I've been to a lot of different places. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Ready, and go. Arm action is huge, plays a big role in perfecting technique. The legs are gonna mimic what the arms are gonna do. So if you have a good arm action, it's gonna reciprocate with your legs, and we want that effect.
There you go. Come on, go. Relax.
It's electrifying to be in here. It's the most fun. I look at them and I guide them to get better, but they make me better. They make me a better coach. They hold me accountable just as much as I hold them accountable.
Me personally, I've been playing since I was 6 years old, so this is a game that has literally been in my life since I can remember. Some of the other guys have like families that they have to provide for and things like that, and we all want each other to succeed, so you gain this brotherly love. It's just like being on a football team. That man, Albert, that's a funny dude. Like, he's a clown, man. Like, Ramon was like the brother that you couldn't tell nothing, but then Albert was the one who was always, you know, making jokes or like hitting somebody or.
The atmosphere here is like, it's like family. You're gonna get the best of everything. You're gonna get the laughs, you're gonna get the arguments, you're gonna get everything just like in the family. With all the guys here, we all want to get better and we all make each other better. Like if you're not working with somebody and try to make them better just as well as they're making you better, then you shouldn't be doing it.
The Raptors are probably one of our favorite pieces of equipment to use. You're getting the same resistance the whole time and you really can focus on your form versus being pulled back. And then we're gonna get into our 40 stances and run our 10s. That's how we usually finish all of our days. Speed is king. There's no other way around it. They need to show the scouts that they're fast. The money drills the 40. We're trying to get all of our athletes to reach their genetic potential and run the fastest time of their lives. Showing up's half the battle. And all these guys have showed up and they've showed out.
I've really found out that sports meant the world to me. And just to survive in high school and in the streets of Chicago, so I wouldn't either be killed or in jail. So I just turned my life around and dedicated myself to education so I could play sports to get where I'm at now. Now I have motivation because I have a baby girl on the way with a beautiful mother, so I'm ready to feed my family.
Going to cryotherapy with the combine prep. These guys are working out 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, and we can't do that without, you know, cryotherapy, physical therapy. They eat lunch, they get in for their either upper or lower body weight room session, and they go straight here every day.
Training so much for one day, like practically one of the biggest days of your life. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like I'm gonna do good at Pro Day, being as though I had good training.
I feel like it's really good, man. It's just like, you know, studying for a big test in school. If you're not nervous about it, if you're not excited about it, then something wrong with you. It's like playing in the game. Once you get out there, it's just a matter of performing.
This is their one shot to make an impression on 30 scouts, 30 teams, and run the best times that they can run. What's up, brother? How'd you do? 4.6, that's awesome, man. What was the fastest time? All right. You know, that's, you know, one of my athletes, you know, he just got done with his pro day, and he ran a 4.6 at 240 pounds. I mean, the numbers he's putting up is crazy. I mean, the results we're getting is insane, and you know, he's far exceeded the scouts' expectations, so that's huge.
What's up? What's up? You smiling, bro? What's up?
Ramon Deloach, Team Deloach, you know, he's a tight end who trains with us. He goes to Temple University, and he had his pro day today. Actually, we were all excited to, like, you know, how'd you do? So we called him, you know, see how he ran, what he jumped, you know, see his numbers, because through his time being here, it's like super exciting. Plus, you know, like I said, he's like one of the brothers. You know, let's go. Like, it's time to get that money.
Yeah. How you feel about it? How you feel about it? Cole, where you go, bro? All right, be there. All right.
was to just play football, period. I remember just watching Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Miami Hurricanes when Sean Taylor and Maurice Claret were going back and forth, and it was just exciting. And just now it's just like a dream come true just to be here, just to get to the final stage, which is the NFL.
The main thing that drives me is my son. Whenever I come in here, I never try to slack, because if my son was in here watching, I wouldn't want to do that in front of him, because I want him to be the best worker and try to outwork everybody that he works with.
Since I've been in high school, people don't think I'm fast. I don't get how they don't think I'm fast because I score so many touchdowns. So I'm gonna show them that, yeah, I can run, and my shoulder's not gonna be a problem. And if you don't pick me up, that's gonna be your problem later on.
I spend more time here than I do at home with my family, my wife and daughter, but it's everything to me. I think every single one of these guys is gonna make an NFL team better. You don't just build athletes, you build teammates, and these guys, they're gonna make a program better. You will be hearing more about us, and we're not going anywhere. We're just gonna keep getting better until we're the best. You know, I don't think you can match the results we get in here for what we have, so be prepared, guys. We're ready to work.